Welcome to the new home of Nathaniel Hawthorne School number 25, located at 625 Scioto Street, Rochester, New York. On Monday morning, some of you will be joining us at School 25 for the first time. This video is for you and your parents, so make sure you're paying attention. When arriving at school that morning, if you are being dropped off from a car, your parents or guardian need to be parked on the street where the silver car with the green check mark is. We need all parents to park on the street when dropping off students. You cannot park in the bus loop like the black cars that have red X's on them. We need to save this space for the buses. If you are getting dropped off on a bus, you'll get dropped off in front of the school, and then you will make your way into the School 25 entrance. If you're getting dropped off by a car, go ahead and follow the sidewalk around all the way to the school entrance. If you came on a bus, you should already have your mask on. If you're walking in from being dropped off, make sure you put your mask on before you enter the school. You're going to enter through one of the doors that will be open with staff telling you where to go. You're going to walk over to get your temperature taken. Make sure if someone is around you, you're standing 6 feet apart from them. There will be multiple ways to take your temperature, but make sure it gets taken before you head upstairs. Once your temperature has been taken, find your teacher. They should be holding a sign, and you're going to start to make your way up the stairs. We use the stairs that are next to the main office. We have 3 flights to go up, so enjoy your walk, but make sure you're staying 6 feet apart from the students around you. That's about 6 steps in front and behind you from the students that are walking upstairs. Once we get to the 2nd floor, we don't stop here. This is the school that we share with. We go up 1 more floor. Keep walking and make sure that you're 6 feet apart. Once you get to the 3rd floor, you have made it to Nathaniel Hawthorne School 25. Let's go find your classrooms. As you walk in the doors on our floor, we're going to start with kindergarten. Mrs. Germano and Mrs. Harrison's room, and Mr. Dardis and Mrs. Schuler's room. Then as you walk down the hall, we'll get to 1st grade. Their doors are right next to each other for Mrs. Porch and Mrs. Kobos' room, and Mrs. Petronio and Miss Lippa's room. As we continue down the hall, we get to Mr. Glover's 2nd grade classroom. And then as we walk a little bit further, we'll arrive at Mrs. Eckert's 2nd grade classroom. Then we have our 3rd grade classrooms. Mrs. Orth is on the right, and Miss Horton and Miss Henry is on the left. Don't mind the little bit of mess right now. We're still trying to get everything in place for students to be here on Monday. We have our main office and our boys' bathroom. On the other side of our main office, we will have the girls' bathroom. A little later in this video, we'll show you proper etiquette when it is time to use the bathroom. As we move down the hall, we arrive at 4th grade, Mrs. Gray and Miss Ottmar's class, and Mr. Corniker's 4th grade class. Then we have Mr. Council and Miss Santiago's 5th grade class and Miss Perez's 5th grade class. Last but not least, we have Mr. Burgo and Mr. Pasalugo's 6th grade class, and Miss Fent and Mr. Sapansky's class. Classrooms are set up with everyone's safety in mind. All of the desks are 6 feet apart, and students will be using their own supplies as well as their own technology. Students in the 6th grade will bring their tech back and forth with them from home. Students in kindergarten through 5th grade will have technology supplied for them at school. Kindergartners through second grade will have iPads, and third through fifth will use either Chrome boxes or Chromebooks. This year, our building only has 2 bathrooms, one for the girls and one for the boys. There is a schedule for our bathroom breaks for every class. Each class will be scheduled 2 bathroom breaks throughout the day, one in the morning and one in the afternoon. We also have a plan in place for if students need to go to the bathroom outside their class times. Because we need to limit the amount of students that are in the bathroom at a time, only a certain amount of students will be in the bathroom. We need our students to stand 6 feet apart while waiting for the bathroom. So you'll stand outside the bathroom and wait for the person to come out. Once a person has come out, you can now go in and use the bathroom. We need to hand sanitize before we go into the bathroom and after we're done with the bathroom to make sure that we're keeping the space as clean as possible. Water fountains will not be used to drink from, but we do have a water bottle filler that you can bring your own water bottles, place it on the back, and let it fill up. If you don't have a water bottle, cups will be provided for you to drink from. At dismissal time, students will walk out with their teacher. All of the students will follow the teacher down the bus line, and the teacher will put our bussers onto their correct bus. Then they'll continue walking the length of the school and come back on the sidewalk where the parked cars are. These are where parents and guardians should park to pick up your students. This is like the silver car with the green check mark. Remember, we can't have any cars in the bus loop at dismissal time. So the teacher will walk all of the remaining students down the line of cars and drop off students that are getting picked up. If there are any remaining students, they will return inside the building and wait in our band room for their parents. Parents and guardians are not allowed inside the school. So Mr. Shepard will be outside with a radio, let him know your student's name, and he'll radio someone in the band room and they will walk your student out to you. It's very important that you're picking your students up on time, right at 2 o'clock, so that the custodians can start cleaning the building as soon as possible for the next day. We are doing everything we can to keep everyone safe and healthy during this return to school. Masks must be worn throughout the whole entire day by everyone. The only time is when you are given a mask break by your teacher. Hand sanitizer will be provided throughout the school. Students will need to use it before and after the bathroom, before and after lunch, and whenever they enter a new room, like a speech room or a counseling room. Teachers will be cleaning any shared surfaces throughout the day to make sure they are disinfected properly before another student uses it. If your student is showing any symptoms of COVID-19, please keep them home. If you start feeling ill during the day, please tell your teacher so they can contact the nurse to see if you are showing any of the symptoms. We are all working hard to make this return to school as easy as possible and will update you with any sort of adjustments to procedures and policies. We are so excited to see some of our students back at School 25, and we're so excited to embark on this new adventure of hybrid and remote learning. If you have any questions, please contact your student's teacher or call School 25.